Hello everyone, my name is Ujjwal and today we are going to dive into the world of AWS. Specifically, we are going to look at AWS's amazing service known as Elastic Container Registry. Before knowing what is Elastic Container Registry or ECR, we need to first understand what are containers. Let's suppose you are going for a camp and you need to carry all the essential items like food, water, tent, clothes, etc. Would you be carrying it separately? No, right? You put all those things into a single bag. In the world of software, your bag is your container. So, in order to run an application, you first need to have all those essentials that an application require in order to run. For example, an application might need its own libraries, might need its own runtime, might need its own dependencies. So, we can encapsulate all these things into a single unit called containers so that it can run anywhere and everywhere it wants. So, what are containers? Containers provide a lightweight, portable, and isolated environment for running software, encapsulating everything an application needs to run smoothly. There are various applications in the market that we can use to containerize our application. One of the most popular one is Docker. Now we are ready to learn what is Amazon ECR or Elastic Container Registry. Suppose you have created a beautiful software and package it into Docker container. So what next? How will you store it? How will you manage it? Or how will you use it to deploy your application? This is where Amazon ECR comes into play. Amazon ECR acts as a big store which can help you manage, deploy, or store your containers. Let us talk about some of the features of ECR. As ECR is a part of AWS services, it can be seamlessly integrated with other AWS services. For example, ECR can be easily integrated with other AWS container service like ECS or EKS. ECR provides fine-grained access control and permission management. You can control which user can access your container registry, or you can also define fine-grained access control over your container registry in order to ensure that which user can push or pull images to your container registry. One of the coolest feature of ECR is its scalability and availability. As your image size grows up or the repository size grows up, ECR is intelligent enough to adjust itself according to your image size and repository. So you don't need to worry about your image size getting big or repository size getting big. ECR will automatically scale up itself in order to accommodate it. ECR also offers you with lifecycle policies so that you can automate the management task of your images. For example, you can use lifecycle policies in order to delete your unused images so that your container registry is clutter free. When dealing with images or containers, it is always important to have security in mind. And ECR doesn't disappoint us here too, because ECR provides us with encryption when your images are in rest and also when images are in transit with the help of Amazon Key Management System. With the help of Amazon Key Management System, your images and containers are always encrypted in order to maintain the overall security of your container. ECR can also be seamlessly integrated with Docker CLI so that you can easily push and pull your uh, Docker images to container registry. Some of the use cases of ECRs are microservice architecture. In microservice architecture, what we do is we have different APIs or different small programs running independently, and in the form we can put each program in the form of containers, and we can use ECR in order to manage these containers. At the time of continuous integration and continuous deployment, when dealing with CI/CD, ECR can be really helpful in order to uh, achieve automation for building, testing, and deploying our code. At the time of web application deployment, we can develop and deploy very high scalable web application with the help of ECR. Not only on cloud but also on premises, ECR provides a reliable container registry that we can use to containerize that we can use to manage the containerized application. Let us now look how we can create a Elastic Container Registry. Start by navigating Elastic Container Registry from the console, and it will redirect you to the dashboard of Amazon Elastic Container Registry. Click on Get Started. We have visibility setting first. We can make our registry private or public. This gives you the flexibility to make your registry private or public. Next, we have repository name. For now, I am giving it demo repo. You can turn on scan on push or encryption setting. For now, I am not using these settings. So my repository has been created named demo repo. So we can see there are no images right now, and we can push our Docker images into our demo repo, and it will work as our registry. You can use view push command, and it will help you to push your Docker images into AWS Container Registry. So for Windows, you can follow these commands, and for Mac and Linux, you can follow these commands. Thank you so much. I hope you have learned something new from this.